let's move on. We are gonna finally get this done. I am so excited. We're gonna end this right now, tonight. There's no more delays because I don't want to keep going through this. The story is so good, but the scares, man. The good thing is I've only been jump scared one real time. The other couple times were because of my kid and because of the Streamlab notifications. That's it. Everything else is myself. Okay, only the game scared me only one time. Let's do it. So as we found out last time, completely spoiler of course, Lillian is her sister. And that creature chasing her is likely her dad. Maybe he doesn't even know it. Maybe she does. It seems like she doesn't know it. But I'm almost so positive it is her dad. Oh, that's right. We got split up last time. Done. Never know. They can never know. They would never forgive me. They are safe. That's what matters. Separation. The only way. Separation. Then the to-do list, all that. Check up on Lillian. Getting stronger. Cannot get out. Won't. It's out there somewhere. Like I said, it's separation. So is this something with Marianne and Lillian being together? What I'm saying, are they really? They have to be really sisters, obviously. Actually, that's. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. And of course I have no. Alright, let's get this over
What is
with.
this place? Some sort of a fallout shelter?
Uh, I don't get why the game can't just automate this process. Why do I have to go through this every time? Why? Don't do that to me. Don't get stuck on the fleshy bits. All fleshy bits. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Anything over here? Oh. God, the water reflection. I thought there was something right there. Kind of hard to keep track of both. Try to like, my eyes drift to just focus on one thing. I think so, 'cause it's flooded.
The lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
Yeah, I thought so. Literally Silent Hill 2 mechanics. I mean, Resident Evil also, but still. Good horror games back in the day. I don't blame them from taking inspiration from them.
There. That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
Uh, also flooded. Off?
Maybe I could pump out the water from here. Okay, let's get a lay of the land.
2, 4, and we're in 3 right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, this looks complicated. Water level indicator, water flow direction. Which is direction of the water flow indicate water.
Ugh, out of juice. Because, of course it is.
Uh-oh. We first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker. Couple corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of excavation later, we knew that old funny mustachio must have had bigger plans for this place. Whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. Guess he wanted to have himself a little forest retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. Commies did what they do best, stole it from themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full-on nuclear shelter. They even got a power grid going. But that's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Lucky for me, the entire thing was very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who know about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it silver lining, but still. If things go south, we should have a place to lay. Oh man, that was after the separation too. Ah. Well, I didn't see powers to turn. So do I turn this back on and then travel the opposite way now? All the way around? Hmm. I'm trying to think of like, think if there's any other twists I can see coming, perhaps. I've called a few of them by now, sure, but yeah, still stuff here. Still no power. But turn the thing back on. Wait, what did that say? I don't know why I thought like it said pump control. Yeah, okay, I get it. I gotta get power to that thing. There's no... freaking monster chased me over here. Oh my god. I think... crazy enough to try it. I have to electrocute myself. Because they were like, hey, energy's energy. That would be nuts if that was the case. Although that looks like a... yeah, there's a thing down there. But I have to drain the water to get to that. Doesn't make... Alright, let's find out. Why not?
Nuh-uh.
Means something. Something hidden here? What am I missing? I'm so lost. I've circled this place already. No way to go back. God, I really am lost. I have no idea what to do. Wait. Of course, there's a room over here. Closed. Alright, well, there was a side room I missed, so that. Well, hopefully. Hope so. Ah, there we go. Notes in here. Kind of sad. So something. I just had a bad thought, and I hope it doesn't happen. Because this place is shaped like a circle, I'm like, am I gonna have to run from something? Please no. Really annoying. Oh.
Yes, it's on. Shit. Looks like both retention tanks are closed off. Maybe I could get down there and open them manually.
Bingo. Ah, me.
Okay. I can probably get to the first tank now.
Yeah, probably.
Naughty girl.
Yep.
Bitch. Ungrateful. If not for me, where would you be? What would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead. You owe me!
I'm gonna have to lead him back to that electrical trap. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Whoa. That room's full of water. That light power. Maybe I can get away from him. If he catches me. Big if. Keep forgetting to look at both sides, man. Just focusing on the normal world because I'm scared. I'll look at the creepy stuff.
Shit. The valve is missing. Please be around, valve.
Please. Nice.
Yes. Agent Cutters to the rescue.
Bolt cutters. Something in?
Hey. That's my way out. Once I dry it up a bit.
Oh, is that how we're actually leaving this place once we finish this section? Yeah. Crouching. Both.
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
I'm also ready to turn down my volume. Probably gonna be very bad.
Pretty dollhouse. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Lillian, Francis, Nurse Ursula. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away. But they don't last. They never last. But you will.
People he's possessed it. He's possessed. I'm like holding my breath here. Hate it. Getting to the second chamber.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
Pull up on Juice too, so you know. Hopefully, if he comes at me, we can like, pew. Probably Spirit Shield actually. Still. I'm waiting for some epic climactic thing where he's gonna go full Spirit Force and just like blast him. Also, it's been way too quiet. He hasn't said anything or walked around, so there's probably a jump scare soon. Warning, you guys. Health. Scared. This is nervous. Nerve-wracking. Know why I'm doing this. Almost over. Almost over. We gotta be close to the end by now. Oh, cool. Well, that would explain why there's another one down here. Hey, at least the valve's down here already.
That's
helpful.
it. Second tank ready for duty.
Oh, I want to save some spare power. Do the jump scare soon. Still need to go to that middle area though. I don't know if I
I'm
have
so
to.
glad you're here. All the others, not enough. Never enough. Never full. Never warm. And her old, worn out rag. You cut from the same cloth.
She's your daughter. Makes sense. More compatible, as it were. I don't know why. Think, okay. Doesn't seem like I have to. I get it, but let me roll with it.
Yes. The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Through the pump station. Did I? Did I though? I don't think that's something you should be telling me right now. I don't think I've made it through anything yet. Freaking false sense of security, man. We called it earlier today. False sense of security. Speaking of false sense of security, where is the dog? He like left me earlier and never came back? What? Why can't I get the... Is there here anymore? Oh, am I not supposed to go that way? Cutscene going the other way? Yep, telling you. Freaking game doesn't like me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What's gonna happen? Thing is not there.
So much out there for us to see, for us to eat, for us to wear. Can't go out like this, alone, naked. Just let me wear you. We'll walk this world together.
Thought there was. Oh, here it is. Oh. Hey. Well, let me clean this regardless. Maybe it'll be helpful. This thing about this game is a lot of tension building. Like, I feel worked up. What was our plan if we got scared, right? Just run. Just run into it. The monster kills us, so what? We know what not to do next time. Right? This stream was supposed to be... This whole playthrough was supposed to be how to not be scared. How to conquer our fear. If he's gonna come at me, let him come at me. It's just an annoyance. It's not a real... God, okay, that was my heart's pound. Just let him come at us. It's fine. We'll load the checkpoint. And we'll come through it, right? Just run to it. If he comes at us, so what? So what? So what?
No more hunger, no more cold, no more shame.
Oh, buddy.
Never
Electricity.
again.
That's what that was teaching me.
Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain.
This is gonna be interesting. You know what? Like I said, let him do this.
It all ends in me. We belong.
Oh, that. Fine. Okay. You have to see the scene. It's alright. It's just gonna reload us right away. We'll be good. It's okay. The fact that that death kind of came literally out of nowhere. Or like not out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. It was just like... Excuse me. Anticlimactic. It was just walk forward 2 steps. Oh, hey, I found you. Was it?
No more hunger. No more
Oh
cold.
my god.
No more.
Never mind. That's a deterrent. Having to watch this all over again.
Never again.
Can't even skip.
Let them look. Let them see. Let them know.
That's enough.
Let them feel our pain.
Thing.
Not that. Get back here.
I can't even think of where to go.
No! You shouldn't.
Well, I guess he just knows. He just knows where I'm at. So I ran in there and there was like nothing there. But I think I know what to do.
No more hunger. No
I think because I
more
can recall my
cold.
spirit, this is a distraction thing.
No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see.
I think.
Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Nine. It all ends in me. No! Come back! Come back!
I have no idea how that worked. I was just like, run at it, I guess.
Done.
See, that's it. It seems more scary than it was. Just run at it. That's been our strategy. Every time we get scared, just run at it.
Lily. Thomas.
Well,
You were here. I can feel it.
yeah, it sounds like they stayed there. They lived because he was scared of her. Oh, hell. What am I doing here?
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Definitely does seem like a shelter. Here's what I know. Think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two? Or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so that a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense in a weird fucked up way. So because Marianne had an actual near-death experience, she's seeing both realities as like the same, where to him he's like, no, normally you see your other self, your entity, as a different side of you, a different thing. At least that's what it is.
Hey,
Hello.
I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
Your whispers. Butterfly outlet. Oh, what was that?
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
I mean, no one said it was all being taken at the same time. Hey? Obviously, I don't believe that. Also, was that door open? Pretty. Great for my breathing. Hurt.
Busted open. From the inside.
Oh man, did he lock her in here?
Ah, yes.
Wait, was I supposed to do that? I just turned off the light in there. Can I put it back in?
This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
Salt. Who knew it was that simple? Bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion. There you have it. Like the folk tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready. And it works. It actually works. The first time in my life I can feel alone. Feels fucking wonderful. Try to give some emotion to the.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
Whole place is hell. There's nothing here.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
Yeah, obviously she died at a young age. That should be very obvious.
Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
It is. Your dad lost his fucking mind.
Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Well, salt is an old adage of.
Imagine being
humans.
locked up in this place, having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
Really got the raw end of the deal there. For something that Thomas should have prepared her for. Failed her. Hit this one. Barely too. Not enough. Barely not enough. Definitely not enough. Oh.
Let there be light.
I don't know why that took me a minute to figure out. Like, yeah, if they're both barely not enough, then use them both.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
Shattered mirror.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
3 pieces. Oh, man. That dialogue. Oh. Quiet now. Me and her. Just me, her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. Going in soon. Get him back. It only ends one of 2 ways. Either both of us are coming back. Neither. Excuse me. Ooh.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Oh. And the fire's still on too, the lamp. Oh, that is not something I expected. Is Lily somehow still alive? I really doubt Thomas is, but could she?
Okay. Here's one. So far, so good.
Not sure if y'all can hear that. Yeah, was there something too? music then. And not even any mirrors in the bathroom. Why is this playing through the whole place?
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
Oh, there's the pictures down there too. They kept saying this all started with the death of a girl. What girl? Who got shot? She almost saw me today. Sensed me. Known. I need to be more careful. Keep my distance. It's just that not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. Better this way. She's better this way. I keep thinking of that day. When it finally happens. She discovers what she really is. She'll be confused. Afraid. I should be there for her. To help her make sense of it all. To tell her it's alright. No. She'll make it through. She's strong. Like her mother. He's making so many assumptions. Oh god, I hate to be this heartless to say it, but he already screwed up one daughter making assumptions, and now he's doing it again. Jack Orton. Don't. As in, don't contact Jack. He knew that Jack took her in. He even knew where she went, which means he's definitely has to be alive by now.
There.
Oh my god, he's
Another
still
one.
alive. How? Why?
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
I don't know. Anything to sense here? Oh, right there. Hypothesis. When experimenting trauma, the soul can split into two separate entities in order to deal with it, mitigate the damage. Observation. The entities can remain friendly, agreeable, or turn hostile towards each other. How to destroy one without destroying the other? Like you and yours? Again, Thomas lost control of his other self. Which has been pretty clear here, I guess. I guess that's not mind-blowing. But still, I did call that from the beginning. His other entity never looked nice. Just because it helped him solve a couple situations, it didn't do them in a peaceful way, per se. Oh, man. My heart is still pounding right now. Now that I know I'm looking for a broken piece of glass, am I finding it? That's the oh, that's the best. Where am I missing this broken piece of glass? Or mirror, whatever. Missing one more piece, obviously. One in there. The bathroom. The one in the mess hall that I missed? Or is there one in here? There's one in here and I don't know. As much as I love this music, I'm getting ready to turn it off because it's getting so loud. And copyright music is still a thing, you know. I like how that just scared me enough that, you know what, I'm gonna... Good music, don't get me wrong. Closed, why can't I open it? I think the music's supposed to give you like a sense of calm. Ah,
This should be enough.
right there.
Let's make magic happen.
Uh-oh.
And there it was. The moment we finally met.
It's you.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the Hound... I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
It all starts with a dead girl. What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there, it only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It was the only place he could feel normal. Separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
I'm so fucking shocked right now. Okay, so real quick, I got most of it. Like, I was right. So I got most of this right. But I thought Thomas was the monster. Instead, it's the other half of Lily, which I guess was kind of foreshadowed too, but I really thought it'd be Thomas in the end.
No.
Also, just barely noticing her necklace is one half of a butterfly. Wondering what it was the whole game. I get it now. Lake. Oh man. Can't even sprint. Whoa, was the sun out for the first time?
God. This is it.
What?
Place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different.
Is the game over? Because music's playing and she's like, this is it. I can't sprint. I'm just walking. I think the game's
I'm
over.
getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
Oh, we about to have a talk if the game's over right now. I think the game is over. Yep.
finally made it.
Lillian.
I've been waiting for you, little sister.
Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lillian.
That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
The Neva massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? All I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No. It's not the past you see. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... No! No!
You can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lillian, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily? Oh! There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is she doing? It changes nothing.
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
All has to be. It has to be. It has to be you.
It'll never stop killing.
You can finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
So you have to give me a minute here before I gotta collect my thoughts. There's a lot to break down here. Let's try to break it down in sections, right? When I try to do my unofficial reviews here, wherever you want to put them, I'm not a critic, so I just go by a few basic simple rules. How well was the story? How well did it look? How well did it play? How well did it sound? You know, those things. I try to rate those individually. I think sound design was okay. It wasn't anything incredible or mind-breaking. It wasn't anything that was like industry-shattering, of course, like a lot of the 3D technology is nowadays. However, it's okay. It's really good at what it did. I could definitely hear everything. All the whispers, all the little sounds. There were some water sounds that sounded a little off. The forest you expect to sound a little more ambient, like I don't know if they were trying to go for a more silent approach, kind of. The crunching of the leaves towards the beginning of the game wasn't all that spectacular. Sounded a little phoned in somewhat. So I wouldn't say sound design was excellent, but it was good. It was serviceable, is what I would say. It was good. Visually is where I kind of have some problems, because I feel like in the real world, the non-spirit world, it looked incredible. It actually looked really well done, like, you know, really good. But because they went for the spirit look of the other world, it felt like the real world had a really good graphical tone to it. Like, it looked incredible. It looked amazing. But when it got to the spirit world, I don't know if it by intentional or not, it felt like it was kind of colored in, not colored in, how do I put it? Like the graphical quality went down, you know? And which is kind of sad, because the spirit world had such, like, in terms of design, okay, not just graphics, but design, visual design, the spirit world looked incredible. I love the design of it. It looked amazing. It definitely gave me that Silent Hill vibe, mixed in with some actual like dark horror looking stuff. Like, it looked really good. It's kind of what I wished that game Agony was going to look like. But Agony went more for a shock factor. It was a good design, but it went for more of a shock factor. And I really liked the way Bloober Team really designed the spirit world in this one. It was really good. I just don't like that everything looked a little more less intensive than the real world stuff than its counterpart. I wish some of the graphics looked a little more cleaner. You could see more of the cracks instead of looking like some of the poles look like clay, and I don't know if that was intentional for, like, hey, what if it was like wrapped in skin or something, or if it was made entirely of skin. But it didn't come across like that to me. When you get to the nitty gritty of the graphics, it looked like washed over, I guess, kind of like, yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe it. Like they designed it really well, really good art, and then it seems like it was washed over a bit. Not bad, it's just a little off. Like I didn't like it. Seemed like there were two different graphical settings for both worlds. Not design, just settings. It's different. Designs, yes, designs were fine for both worlds. I loved it. Let's see, sound. Okay, we're getting to story in a minute. That's gonna be my last one. Voice acting is another one that I like to put on there in terms of the categories. Voice acting was good, but paired with the lip sync, it was not great. The lip sync definitely was off on a lot of these. Now, of course, again, to the voice acting itself, it was good. It was pretty good. It wasn't stellar. It wasn't like mind-blowing, except for the creature. I love the way the creature sounded. I said that in the last stream. The creature sounded incredibly well done. I love his voice, his eeriness. Like he really went like really into it. Gave me some Hunter x Hunter vibes, you know. So you know who I'm talking about if you've seen that show. So the voice acting of the creature, very well done. I'm actually sad because I think I missed it while I was talking here. Everyone else was pretty serviceable, but it really bothered me that the lip syncing just did not seem to match up with the voices. I kind of wish that was cleaned up just a little bit more. It did bother me enough that it was noticeable, but it wasn't terrible, just noticeable. So take that as you will. Gameplay mechanics is the fourth category here, and it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, and yet better than I expected. I thought they were gonna try to do a bunch of stuff, you know, like a bunch of different. In the spirit world, you feel powerful, kind of like they do in Resident Evil games, where once you have a big gun, you feel powerful for a moment while the ammo lasts. But then when you're in the real world, it's all horror all the time. You know, like there's nothing you can do against the monsters in the real world. They're gonna come after you. You have to run, hide, and all that. And I thought in the spirit world, you could, you know, you'd have a chance to fight back as long as you found spirit power, I guess. But you'd have a chance to fight back. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Might be a bonus credit scene. Ah, no. Okay. The Medium is our biggest, most ambitious game that we've ever made so far. It's a close and personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it, and we've made a lot of great memories during development. However, as great as it is to make games, we do what we love with one person in mind, and that's you. Your thoughts mean a lot to us and make us better developers. That's why we love to hear impressions. Aww. I'm definitely going to hit that review button, but obviously I want to get this out now. Yeah, gameplay mechanics. I thought they were going to do more. Like, that's fully what I was expecting. Again, that's on me as well, because just because I have a certain expectation doesn't mean that's how the game's going to turn out. I may have set higher expectations for myself. I may have set lower. But on one hand, the side, like I said, I expected the spirit world to be where you kind of felt more powerful. Felt like you could fight back. Where in the real world, I thought, you were screwed, basically. When the monster showed up, you run and hide. There's nothing you can do. So I thought it was going to play off that perspective, but it didn't. And I don't know if, again, that's my fault. That's trailer giving false expectations. It could have been just me. I fully would accept that. I'm fine with that. However, on the flip side, I felt like where I thought it was a whole entirely different gameplay, the gameplay we did get was a little bit better than I expected it was going to be. I thought we were going to get a little too much in terms of, you're going to fight back crazy in the spirit world and then nothing in the real world. I thought it was going to end up being too much and I wasn't going to be satisfied. I'm not entirely satisfied because, again, I wish we had a chance to kind of fight back in the spirit world. But I am, it was good. It was a lot better than I expected it was going to be. It wasn't janky in terms of the gameplay mechanics. But it definitely felt a lot to be desired. This is a game where I would say, and the final category here, my fifth category, story-wise is where it shined. The story was great. I was hooked. As someone who does not like horror games, I was in it the entire time. I could not get enough of the story. I played through the end. I forced myself to try to finish it. Don't like horror games, but I love this game. It was a good story. It was a good game. Definitely kept me guessing till the end. I still have questions, of course, like what exactly happened to her dad? Did it say that and I missed it? Is that going to be the sequel? I hope there's a sequel. I really do hope there's a sequel. shoot, if I find out today, if I found out tomorrow morning they're gonna do a Kickstarter or whatever for a sequel, I'm hands down. I will donate to that Kickstarter because this is a really great game. And I would love to see more of this world explored. I want to see who are these guys who are chasing mediums, because he said you're a medium. He finally gave an actual word to it. Obviously, that's what the game called. We call that in the beginning of the game. So there's some kind of organization that's going after mediums, and not only going after them, as Henry proved, they are trained to fight against them. They're trained to resist a medium trying to break their mind. This could expand so well, but it has to be done so properly, because you can't just go into like a sudden, like, you know, explosion of media. Like the story setup here would have to be taken care of so properly in the next game, because it could easily slide down a slippery slope of it's too much. You're adding too much in the sequel. You're deviating from the feeling of the original story. It should feel different, but it shouldn't feel like a whole new game or a whole different atmosphere. It should still have the same atmosphere, and I want to keep that. It's because I want the gameplay mechanics changed a little bit. Shouldn't change the way the game makes you feel. That's uncomfortable. That's tension building. Few jump scares, sure. I'm not surprised they didn't do a lot of jump scares. I'm actually really happy about that. They built most of the game by tension. And yes, I purposely broke that tension by using the whole just run at them. Well, you know, just run at them. You'll get a checkpoint. It's fine. Just run at them. I didn't care if I died. Although apparently I died once and it still gave me the never encounter a monster achievement. I don't know how I got that one. I really love the story. The story was so good. I want to see more. I hope they do more. Guys, if you don't do another sequel, could you like, you know, a little like storybook, webtoon, something? I would love to see more of this world, either in comic, a book, or something. Like, this world is so interesting. I do want to see more of it. Overall, I do love the game. I do recommend it, even without Game Pass. With Game Pass, of course, I praise to no end. But even if you don't have Game Pass and you just want to buy the game, buy the game. It is so good. I recommend it. I want to say, usually I say in this stuff, buy it for the stuff that I've missed. But even though I wasn't trying to find everything, according to the achievements, I found everything. At least that I saw. So who knows? But anyways, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to hit the review button because I really want to give the feedback, more or less everything I saw. Of course, I'll share this to our to the developers if they want to see it. Sorry, I kind of wanted to go off here just in case something else, but I don't know if it was going to show my email or something. Okay. Let's see, just in case. Oh. I knew there had to be an after credit scene. That's why I didn't end the stream yet. Thomas's watch. Is Thomas somehow physically trapped in Niwa? Like, not just his soul, but physically, like his actual human body? Man, again, I am so... Ooh, they're glitching. Did they do that last time? They always done that? Oh, man, that's creepy. Anyways, okay, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lovely game. And if for some reason you only watched this review, go play the game. It's so good. It's really good. I loved it so much. Even if you watch me play this whole game, if you have Game Pass, if you don't have Game Pass, go get it. Really, go get it. I cannot sing the praises of Game Pass enough. I have Ultimates, of course, $15 a month. Tons of games. I switch between my console and PC all the time. I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X right now, but I am playing another game on my PC, so Game Pass is just so good. They don't pay me. Wish they would. I mean, Game Pass sponsor me. Send me a hat. Anyways, thank you, everyone. That's it. I'm going to go. I think I've said bye 3 times now. I'm terrible at leaving conversations. So, say goodbye. All right. So, bye.